Gypsy Rose just did a Mother's Day post, and it was wildly unhinged. Let's watch it and talk about it.
Hey, so today is Mother's Day, and I wanted to make a video basically celebrating the really strong and wonderful women that I have in my life that have been mother figures to me over the last 8.5 years.
8.5 years.
I first want to start off by saying I did turn off the comments to this video because I don't want to hear any negative bullshit. If you want to talk shit about me, by all means, I don't give an F. Go do it on your own platform.
Just so you know, if you don't care, you would
comments.
never even speak on it.
Okay? So, there's that. Secondly, it does not go without notice that my own biological mother is not here to celebrate Mother's Day. And what I choose to feel on Mother's Day regarding my own mother is that I think the best of her. I think about the good times. I think about her as not what she did to me, but I think about her as a person. And I think that, was she a good mom?
Note
No.
that she cannot even look in the camera.
Was she
Just
the
take
best
note.
mom in the world? No. But she was still my mom. So what I choose to feel about her, whether that be guilt, anger, grief, resentment, whatever, that's mine to feel. No one can take away my own feelings about my own mother. And I feel like nobody should be able to have an opinion about my mother except for her family and me, because we were the people closest to her. Everybody else does not matter. But I choose to remember her for the good that was in her heart, that I truly believe was there. I have been working for years on forgiveness, and I hope that she is in heaven, and I hope that to some degree I make her proud of at least some of the achievements that I've made in my life in growing up and standing on my own 2 feet, learning through experiences. Because in heaven, they say that like all mental afflictions, all physical afflictions are gone, right? God makes you perfect in heaven. So if you take away the mental afflictions that my mother had, then I think what's left is a good person. At the end of the day, is a good person. Do I have regrets? Oh yeah, I've got many. But nobody's going to be able to tell me things about myself that I don't already know. So that's what I want to touch base on with my mom is concerned. So I will say a prayer for her today. And I will remember the good that was inside of her, whether that be extremely deep or not. So I'll say a prayer. Okay, moving on to the other women in my life. So my stepmom, Christy, has been like my biggest advocate for my freedom, my growth. Me and my stepmom have a really close
Enabler.
bond.
That is what she is.
She has always stood beside me, whether I made wrong choices, right choices. She might not always agree with my choices, but she does what she can to guide me as a mother figure.
And enable.
And she's just an incredible kick-ass woman. Like, the strength inside this woman is insane. And she has just been so patient with me.
For the bag. She wants to check, Gypsy.
You know, kind of. But she's just been a very impactful woman. I feel like I can go to her for advice. I feel like she has guided me in the sense of coming into my womanhood. If I have a question about even the simplest dumb shit, like, I go to her for it. And I'm going to be real with you guys. Like, I'm not going to talk a certain way or act a certain way because this has 9 point whatever million followers. I'm going to be very real with you guys. This is who I am on a daily basis, like it or not. So, yeah, Christy has just been, like, an amazing mother figure to me, and she's going to continue being one to me. And then also there is Ken's mom, Raina. I met Ken's mom in person in 2019. She came to visit me in Chillicothe. This is when Ken and I were still engaged. And she's just been such
the biggest enabler,
an accepting person of me.
Enabler.
I never thought that
she's been accepting of your crime, and she thinks that it's okay,
loved for
and that's
who
justified.
I am. Like, take Ken out of the equation. Like, she still loves me for me. She actually, like, supported me before Ken and I even got together the first time. And she goes to bat for me, like, in lives and social media. Like, she will defend me.
Yep, with her rose-colored glasses, baby.
If I'm doing something wrong, but she defends who I am as a person. She wants me and Ken's happiness. She's just an all-around good mom.
Ken and I.
For her kids.
Ken and I.
And also someone else that I would like to give a shout-out to is Aunt Vicky. So, she's not biologically my pet.
Yeah, where do I start? First of all, if you notice, like, she had very little eye contact with the camera. I think that is a huge red flag when someone's speaking to their followers and they can't actually even look into the camera to address you guys. That's alarming. Furthermore, she said that, was her mom a good mom? No. Was her mom a good person? No. But then if you take away the mental illness, she was a good person. Make that make sense. And she says that, in heaven, if you truly believe that your mom was a bad person, why would you mention heaven? Because we do know not everyone goes there, right? That's a question. She speaks about Christy and Miss Raina, and like I've said, regardless of what Miss Raina has to say, her and Christy are her biggest enablers, and that's why she speaks like that about them, because they enable all of the things that she does. And everyone says it's okay for what she did. It's okay. But when you really get down to the nitty-gritty of the situation, and like I said before, when you watch the interrogations and everything else, you know that she's not this person she's trying to portray. But furthermore, the apple never falls far from the tree. So the way you speak about your mom, just know when you're pointing one finger back at her, you're pointing 4 more back at you. That's pretty much what I have to say about this, because it's wildly unhinged and all you could do is shake your head. Oh, and the other thing that I was thinking of is, you notice that she feels like she has to address people on her platform, and she says she doesn't care. Now, someone that doesn't care, they're not going to address it at all. So clearly she cares. So that first part of it was kind of weird, because it's like, girl, why even address that? But she knows she's wrong. That girl knows she's guilty. That girl knows all of the things that she's done and been dishonest about and been outed for. She knows. And to all the moms that are watching this post, thank you for all you do every day. And being a mom's not easy, and you guys rock it. So I hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye for now. Gypsy Rose, you are one of the most dishonest people that I've ever came across, like on another level. And let me tell you why, and everyone else. Gypsy Rose, you posted this on May 11th of 2014. Happy Mother's Day to the best mama ever. My mama is the most amazing, sweet, and kindest woman you will ever meet. She wears her heart on her sleeves and would give you the shirt off her back to anyone in need. She is not one who loves fancy things like diamond rings, but instead loves to help others. She's always there when someone needs a shoulder to cry on or just a hug. Is a gentle and as drop of snow, as pure-hearted as an angel. She is the kind of person that once you meet her, you will see it. God's purest true light through this remarkable woman. I am proud to call her my mother. She inspires me every day. And to my mama, I love you so much. The saddest part about this, Gypsy, is that you would write this, but you'd also villainize her. Also, in news articles, what your neighbors had said about her were that she was a great mom to you, um, that she did really take care of you and had you in the best of clothes, and really was good to you. Now, I'm not disputing that there was medical fraud um, and manipulation to an extent to where she, manipulated you to be the cash cow. And that is a form of abuse. But you sat up on this internet, May 11th of 2014, and wrote this. And yet you sit on this internet and villainize the same woman. But yet you say she's in heaven. That's because you know you're not honest. You yourself couldn't even look in that camera, and this is why.